Today was one of the worst days that I've had in a long time. It really sucked. I woke up this morning and I had to be at work at 9, and the funds of my Uber account ran out. I knew this was gonna happen, and I reached out to my family like a couple days ago and I asked for help. Um, Needless to say, I didn't get that help, and I lost my job. I couldn't get there, and they fired me, and that's terrible, you know. But what are you gonna do? Um, I should have had reliable transportation, and I didn't. I was trying to save to fix my license, but every time I got paid, I had to put it on my Uber account, and it was like a revolving door, and that's no way to live. Like, you're working to pay for yourself to get to work. What type of shit is that? And then my family kind of blamed me for it, and I'm like, I reached out to you guys for help. You know, I asked you guys if you could maybe Uber me to work or help with some finances, and you guys you guys ignored it and blocked my texts and calls, and that's not very good. But I guess what I'm trying to say is you gotta stay positive and overcome trials and tribulations like this. Uh, a job's a job. I mean, they come and go. There's billions of different job opportunities in the world, and you gotta find the right one, and you have to really plan in advance, I guess. My job is a little bit too far. It's like 3 towns away. It was like 15-minute drive. There's no way I could walk there, and they didn't have a bus stop too close by. Which brings me to another point. Um, Public transportation's good if you know the routes and have access to it, but I didn't, and I had no other way to get to work. Yesterday, I had the funds run out, and my girlfriend drove me to work, which was good. But that's because that I had to be in at 3, and this morning I had to be in at 9, and she had other obligations. So I don't blame her. I mean, I can't rely on her like that. You know, she's just my girlfriend. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna figure out what to do next, and stay motivated and stay positive. And I'm not gonna let this bring myself down. And in case you guys are going through similar things or have gone through similar things, you don't let this affect your day-to-day life, and don't be depressed over something like this, because depression is terrible. And I've had people in my family be depressed, and their outcomes didn't turn out too well, and I don't want the same for me. So it's mind over matter, really. You know, you either let yourself sink into that proverbial sinkhole, or you pick yourself up and pretty much rebuild and reconstruct yourself and be a better person over this. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Also, I'm gonna start portraying my life and how I'm feeling through video, and posting it on YouTube, because I've always been fascinated with showing who I am and what I do and how my life goes with the public. I want to connect with people and talk to people who have different scenarios and similar scenarios, and learn and grow from each other. I think that'd be pretty awesome. Just wanted to show this day to other people. Maybe people can find motivation to not let things like this get to them, just how I'm not letting it get to me, and just grow from it and get stronger from it. You know, you hear people say, "What doesn't kill you makes you stronger," so many times, and this is just such a small stepping stone in my life. And I was bothered by it this morning. Like, I was so upset over it. And it caused me some aggravation with family. It caused me some aggravation with myself. And honestly, I wanted to stay in bed all day and not get anything done. And I didn't do that. I got up, I took a shower, I ate breakfast and lunch, and composed myself. I guess what I'm trying to say is things like that, just brush it off. Just brush it off, and it'll get better. Things will get better. Even if living day by day is too long, live in the minute. Live in the now. You're gonna get shitty. You're gonna get shitty fucking situations like this in life. That's what life is. It's a roller coaster. It's an up and down. And sometimes it comes full swing, and before you know it, something good'll happen, and you'll forget all about a time like that. So there's no point in stressing out over it. My next video, I'm gonna let everybody know a little bit more about myself and who I am, my goals, and what I want to accomplish in my life. Because I don't want to just work a basic 9 to 5, making however much money I make, and come home, eat dinner, and go to bed and go back to work the next day. I want to do things and live my life, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. And I don't care how long it takes me to get to where I want to be, as long as I'm happy, and that's what's important. And I feel like along the way I could influence other people to do what they want to do, and for them to be happy, because that's what life is about. Your happiness. And you can't let someone else dictate to you what you're gonna do to make yourself happy. You have to be firm, and in your mind tell yourself, like, this is what I'm gonna do, and this is what I'm gonna do to be happy, and no one's gonna tell me otherwise. And that's the message I'm gonna try to portray with this video, and in some upcoming videos, I guess you'll learn more about me and who I am. Thanks for whoever listened to this, and see you next time.